Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. If you are new around here, my name is Faryal and today I will be creating this party makeup look. I am into my holiday spirit and I really want to enjoy the makeup right now. It is so depressing. We are in Tier 4 lockdown in London, so that means we cannot see our friends, we cannot see our family, we cannot see anybody. So that's how it's going to be for 2020. I hope the next year is better and bring some happiness in our life. Just want to say that just ignore my hair. I didn't want to do anything. My hairs are falling like crazy and I really didn't want to put any heat in my hair, so I just did this quick updo. So just if you don't like it, just ignore that, and if you want to see how I'm going to create this look, then please keep on watching. So I am going to start with the primer. So for the primer, I am going to be using this e.l.f. putty primer. I already have moisturizer on my face, so I'm just going to put that on. So wait for a couple of minutes for the primer to sink into your skin, and then we are going to move on to the foundation. So for the foundation, I am going to be using this Zoeva foundation. It is called Authentic Skin Natural Luminous Foundation. So as I said, we are going full glam, so I really wanted to use a full coverage foundation. So I have one pump at the back of my hand and I'm just dotting around my face. I'll see if I need more. I think I need more. I'm gonna take half a pump more. I'm going to be using this Zoeva buffer brush and this is 104, and I'm just going to blend the foundation into my skin. I was looking for a good foundation brush and I saw this on sale at Beauty Bay, so I grabbed that. My Black Friday sale. I'm gonna do a video about what I got from a Black Friday sale. You know what? I should have started with the eyes. Now I'm going to use this eye primer. This is from Revolution Pro in the shade Central. I'm going to use my fingers to put that primer on. So for the eyeshadows, I'm going to be using this Revolution Pro Night and Day palette. So I'm going to take the black shade from this palette and I'm going to pat it over my eyelid like this. I'm not taking way up there because once I'm going to start blending, this is going to go above my eyelid, so I'm just keeping it tight and close to the lash line. I'm just packing it right now. I'm not worried about blending it. So once I'm happy with the placement, I totally forgot to tell I'm using Morphe Jaclyn Hill JH51 brush. I'm going to take the same brush and start blending softly the edges of my eyes. I'm gonna keep it very rounded. I'm just softening the edges right now. So once it reaches your crease, just stop using this brush. I'm gonna switch to another brush. I'm going to take this lighter cool tone brown now, and I'm using the Morphe Jaclyn Hill JH50 brush. This is a little bit fluffier than the other one. So I'm just taking that shade and I'm going to blend the edges of that black. Now I'm slowly taking that shade above my crease, and once it is blended, we are going to intensify that black shade again. So now I'm going to switch to that other brush again, which we use for the black shade, and I am going to take that black shade and I am going to pack it again over my lid to intensify the black. and then again I'm blending the black in the crease. Now I'm going to switch to the other brush and use that lighter brown shade and blend the edges. That is perfect. This is exactly what I'm looking for. Now I'm going to use this Dose of Color single eyeshadow, and this is in the shade I Need Space. This is such a pretty gray, steel gray sort of color, and I'm just going to use my finger to pat it over my eyelid. Oh god, guys, can you see how pretty this color is? So what I'm doing is I'm just packing that. This is the first time I'm using this shade and I really like it. Okay, so now I'm going to take this black brush which we use for our black shadow, and I don't have any product right now on this brush. I'm just slowly blending the edges. I'm just trying to blend the edges of this eyeshadow, and that is it. Now I'm taking my other brush and blending it over. So the eyes are done. If you are going to do this look, then I would suggest you to do the eyes first and then do the foundation. I could see that I have some fallout under my eyes. That's fine, we are going to use the concealer anyway. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to clean this up a bit. Now I'm going to use the Tarte Shape concealer in the shade light medium. London is in a lockdown at the moment, and it is in a tier 4 lockdown, which means you cannot see anybody, you cannot meet anybody, and the shops are only open for essentials. Non-essential shops, they are all closed down. Really not sure what's gonna happen. So now I'm going to take the damp beauty blender. This is from Real Technique, and now I'm going to blend my concealer. I am going to put a little bit of concealer around my mouth, on the chin, cupid's bow, and a little down my nose and some on the forehead. I'm going to use the beauty blender to blend everything. So the concealer is done. Now I'm going to do the powder and set my under eyes. I am going to use the Laura Mercier loose setting powder in translucent. And I'm going to take my beauty blender and I'm going to use the side which I have not used. Now I'm going to finish the under eye. So for the under eyes, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that black shade, black eyeshadow, and put it very close the lash line. Now I'm going to take that other brush and take that light brown shade and blend the edges. So the under eye is done. I'm not going to put the shimmer on the under eye. Now I'm going to take this XX Revolution gel pencil liner in the shade Kohl, and that's very jet black eyeliner, and I'm going to put the eyeliner into the waterline. This eyeliner is so black. Now the eyeliner I'm going to take a little bit down to make my under eye super black. Now I'm going to take that brush we used for the light brown blending shade, and I'm just going to smudge this liner. So for the brows, I am going to be using this Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz pencil in the shade Ebony. And first I'm going to just brush my brows with this spoolie. I mean, you know the drill if you watch my tutorials. And now I'm going to just follow the natural shape of my brows. set my brows with this Anastasia Beverly Hills brow gel. For the mascara, I am going to be using this Maybelline Falsies Lash Lift Mascara. Okay, so for the brow highlight, I am going to be using the same palette. So I'm using JH46 brush. This is a small, tiny smudge brush. And I'm going to use this shade for my brow highlight. So for the inner corner, I think I am going to be using the highlighter, which I will use on my face. So I'm gonna leave that one right now. So I'm going to move on to the face, and then I'm going to put the lashes in the end. I'm going to do the contour with this Essence contour, and I'm going to be using this dark shade. For this I am using, so for the contour I am going to take this flat NARS Kabuki brush. Just go like this, come to the other side as well. For my nose contour, I'm going to take this Morphe M218 brush. I look like a ghost right now, but trust me guys, once the whole face is done, this all gonna look put together. So I'm just going around the side of my nose, and I'm taking the contour in my brow. Now I'm going to do the tip of my nose. Just gonna go over like this. Now I'm just going to blend this over. Now I'm going to take the lighter shade from this palette and blend my nose contour. So that's done. Now I'm going to move on to the bronzer. For the bronzer, I'm going to use this NARS Laguna bronzer. For the bronzer, I'm going to use this Morphe Jaclyn Hill JH04 brush. And I'm going to blend this contour with the bronzer. As this is a full glam party look, so I'm going a bit too heavy on my contour. I'm gonna bronze my forehead. Okay, so we are all bronzed up. Now I'm going to move on to the highlighters. So for the highlighter, I'm going to be using this Revolution Pro highlighter. And this is such a pretty highlighter. Look at that. Look at that, how gorgeous is this? And I'm going to take this JH09 brush. This highlighter is so beautiful and so pretty to look at. So I'm just going over the high points of my face, just over the cheekbone. I'm just going to go over the Cupid's bow, a little bit on the chin. For the nose, I'm going to take the smaller brush, and I'm just highlighting the tip of my nose and the bridge of my nose. I'm going to take the same highlighter on the pencil brush, and I'm going to highlight the inner corner. So what I'm going to do is I am going to take the blush. For the blush, I'm using this Jouer blush palette, and from this I'm going to use this pink shade. So for the blush, I'm going to be using JH06. Look what a difference does the blush makes on your face. I'm going to clean my lips. Now I'm going to use the MAC Fix Plus setting spray. So for the lashes, I'm going to be using these Pinky Gold lashes in the style Sahar, and I'm going to use my Duo Lash Glue. I'm gonna do this off camera, and then I'll be back. So my lashes are on, and we are almost done. So for the lip liner, I am going to use this Zoeva lip liner. So I'm just going to line my lips. So for the lipstick, I am going to take this MAC lipstick in the shade Influentially It. So I am opting out for a super pale lipstick because I don't want to take the attention from the eyes. So my eyes are the focal point of my face. I don't want to take it away. So I'm going to keep the lips very toned down. So I'm going to use this MAC lipstick. This is super pale lipstick. I really do wish I would have spent a little more time on my hair, but anyways, so the makeup is done and this is how it looks like. So I wish you all a very Merry Christmas and a good health. Take care, stay home, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.